the papers, okay? Try to help them with my kids, all right? And they just don't get it. It should never have happened. The type of leadership we've got in this community has got to stop. I support Brian's session because, yeah, the complaints are, well, he says no all the time. Well, you know what? We don't have the money. That's why he says no. No one likes to hear that. Jesse helps. That's why he's going to be a good mayor. All right? I like Ken Lewis. All right? The reason? He told Jill Swain she lied, and she did. He's an ex-Marine. He's got integrity. That's what we need. I'm hoping to be mayor pro tem. No, it doesn't make any more power. But hopefully, I'll have a little more responsibility that when I talk to people. See, the trouble is when you talk to Washington and you talk to, Raleigh, if you got this, they'll listen. If you're just a peon, you'll listen a little bit. Hey, it happens. Now, some important dignitaries were supposed to be here tonight. Okay? Let me explain to you, because of what's going on with health care, they couldn't. Sue Myrick gives her apologies. And she's also said if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll filter them all out. Okay? Senator Robert Barr, same way. Okay? Apologies. Mike Finley's wife is recurring from cancer, and she had some problems. She got out of the hospital. He could not be down tonight. Okay? All right? Then you've got Anthony Fox. Okay, he's a Democrat. I'm a Republican. He cannot be here because it's a large Democratic function. Now, I don't know who's going to become mayor. Mike Lasser is a very fine gentleman. So is Anthony Fox. But whoever is going to be mayor, I have to have a relationship with both of them. And I do. Because that's what you're going to have. In local politics, it's nonpartisan. Now on the national level, it is. Okay? So I'm going to wind it down. Listen, thank you for coming. As you realize, I've been doing a lot of shouting and all this stuff. Now I'm starting to talk calm. This event has been over. It's been a success. I want to thank my friends for coming and for caring. And as I close this person right here, Northstone is the best country club in Mecklenburg County. Boss, you need her for your business. Starting social membership is $980. Okay? She'll show you how to do it. All right? It's easy. It's business deduction. How much business do we do on the golf course? A ton. Okay? He lives here, I live here. Why? It's business. The publisher of the Charlotte Business Journal is a member here. We talked about the Spark of 75. As soon as I do this, I'm going down next week to talk about it. Okay? Because he thinks it's a great idea because he lives in Cornelius. All right? Also, reason is we're having a contest. And if you join, you put your name in it, I get drawn. I take my wife to a nice place, and then she won't yell at me about doing this thing. You see, I wasn't planning to do this. I wasn't. After I lost for mayor, I said, that's it. 4 tries talking about issues and solutions. I said, I'm done. I'm done. Then Stumptown came. And I realized how dysfunctional that our leaders were. I had no choice. So as I found, I've been working hard ever since. See, I'm unemployed too. My unemployment comes off in October. So I figure since I've earned it, and that's what I'm getting paid, I'm working 24/7 to get my business going, new direction consultants to help people go to work. I'm working hard on this to trying to stop the waste. Action, not just yours. Now, thank you for coming. Thank you for your friendship. Please tell this to your friends, because that's what's going to take. One-on-one, not the glamour, not the glitz. I've lost because I don't live in big neighborhoods. People vote just for their neighbor. They do. We've got to stop that. Look for candidates who you believe know the issues with solutions. When you come to these little dog and pony shows, ask them the direct question. Know the detailed answer ahead of time, but you ask them. If they stutter, you don't want them Charlie Jr.'s a good guy. He is. Unfortunately, when you talk to him, I thought I talked to him. I don't know if he's saying this or he's saying that. The Huntersville Herald had this in their paper. The Citizen didn't. He's on the advisory committee. He's on the board. So is Ron Julia. If they're going to be good newspaper people, why did they print this information, this issue? They shouldn't be running. If they want to run a newspaper, fine. All right? Now, Ron, good guy. Help me out. When I have a car accident, convinced me to go to the doctor. He says he's not going to take any funds from developers. He makes his living low rental income. He's a developer. So guess who's paying for his campaign? His renters. If he really had the guts, why does he knock out doors like I'm doing to get the money? Okay? I could go on and on and on. I won't. Sarah McCall is a nice lady. Unfortunately, we disagree on one major issue. If a police officer gets killed or shot or something or injured, let's basically say injured, and 5 years on the job, I believe he should get full benefits. She does not. That's a clear issue. If we're going to get good police officers as this town grows, we're going to have to cough up the funds for good benefits. If a person's willing to put his job on the line and you're a sergeant, right? What was your benefits in New York City? Full benefits or partial?
Well, injuries with 3/4 tax-free.
Well, see, I believe they should have full benefits. Now, you wonder why. She's a cop. Bang. She has brain damage. Think about it. Got a husband with 2 kids. She didn't do this to get rich. Okay? She didn't. Full benefits. Now, the final thing is public safety. As you know, he's been reading the paper a lot about where to put the police station. It should be put in the Huntersville Business Park. Why? You've got 3 roads out there. They've got the land. We need a big 55,000 square facility. We need to have a small jail, holding jail for men, women, child, so they don't have to go down to Charlotte. And we also need to have some type of magistrate court. We've got the land. What's it going to cost us? Let's ask Bank of America to help us. They can say yes or no. That's how I do business. I ask. Try to get the best deal. He knows that. Drove Jim crazy. But that's what I do. I try to get the best deal like any other businessman should. If I can't get the deal, we don't do it. It doesn't make sense. Right? Real estate, insurance, okay? What type of work do you do?
Self-building work.
Okay? Same thing. If you don't get your profit from what you're trying to do, you don't do the deal. You'll go broke. Right? Government, let's keep spending money. We said no to the TV station. Still costs us $400,000. Do you realize that Davidson and Morganville are losing money on it? We told them that. And Time Warner just can't wait when it goes belly up. They'll get pennies on the dollar. Right? Government does not belong in business. We're spending close to $15 million on office space for downtown Huntersville. I don't care what's going in it. It's office space. My tax dollars is becoming a developer. That's not what government is. Government is fire protection, helping those who can't help themselves. This lady over here, she's trying to build a senior center. 10,000 square foot. United Way, okay. Other reasons. We're knocking our brains out trying to raise $66,000. Is any of the 3 towns step forward? No. And guess what? We'll all use that facility. That's what government's about, taking care of those who cannot take care of themselves. At this point, we got to party on, have a good time. Thank you very much. I appreciate your patience.
Thank you.